Hi, my name is Fendi. I'm a physiotherapist here at the Singapore Heart Foundation, and today we will be going through some chair-based circuit training that you can do at home. It is recommended to repeat for at least 3 cycles with a 1 to 3 minute break in between. You can complete more cycles when you are fitter. Please remember to do your warm-up before exercising and have a look at the precautions on your screen. Now that we've had a look at the precautions, here are 5 benefits of circuit training. Firstly, the improvement on cardiovascular fitness. Secondly, the improvement in your muscular endurance. Third, the improvement in overall muscle coordination. 4, it challenges your whole body. And 5, to get maximum results in minimum time. You can increase the intensity of your workout by decreasing the rest intervals. If the workout is too hard, you can give yourself a longer break between each set. For the first exercise, we'll be doing shoulder presses. Now, some points to take note of before we start doing the exercise is when you are straightening your arms, make sure not to lock out your elbows, leaving it with a slight bend so as to not injure your elbow throughout the movement. One set of this exercise consists of 10 reps, and we'll be starting in this position. We'll begin the exercise in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And that's the end of the shoulder press exercise. For the next exercise, we'll be doing seated step outs. For this exercise, there are a few points that you have to take note before you begin the exercise. Firstly, you need to sit with your back off the backrest. Secondly, I want you to hold on tight to the side of the chair. And when you're doing the exercise, you'll be taking a step out with your heel on the ground and changing accordingly. Each time your foot steps out, that will be considered as 1 rep of the exercise, and we'll be doing a total of 20 reps per set. When ready, let's begin the exercise in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And that's the end of the seated step out exercise. For the next exercise, we'll be doing the seated ab crunch. Now, for this exercise, there are a few points to take note of. Make sure you are seated slightly off the edge of the chair with your back off the backrest. While doing the exercise, make sure not to lean back during the movement, as that is compensation. Alright? And make sure you hold on tightly to the side of the chair for support. Now, during the movement itself, lift both feet off the ground to count as 1 rep, and it doesn't really matter how high you lift your feet off, as long as your feet are both off the ground, it counts as 1 rep. For this exercise, we'll be doing 5 reps per set. So let's begin the exercise in 3, 2, 1, Let's go. And that's the end of the seated ab crunch exercise. For the next exercise, we'll be doing a sit to stand. Now, a few points to take note of before you do the actual movement, okay, is to keep your arms forward for balance, making sure your heels are shoulder width apart. As you stand up, make sure your knees don't cross your toes. Push down into your heels to stand up fully. Pause at the top. Push your hips back into the chair and slowly lower yourself back down for 1 rep of the movement. Now, 1 set will consist of 5 reps, and let's do 1 set in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And that's the end of the sit to stand exercise. For the next exercise, we'll be doing seated jumping jacks. Now, to position yourself for this movement, sit slightly off the edge of the chair, giving yourself some room to open and close your legs. The beginning of the exercise will be legs open, arms up, and come down together. That will be 1 rep of the exercise. So 1 set will consist of 10 reps. So let's come together to do 10 reps in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And that's the end of the seated jumping jacks. We've come to the end of the circuit training. Thank you for joining us. Please remember to do a cool down, stretch the major muscle groups, and rehydrate after your exercises. See you. Bye-bye.